All right, today we're going to talk about the Stuck in America program. Drop power. Be king. Get free or die. Heavy is the head to wear the crown. Now, y'all already know. 7 o'clock sharp, Thursday night, Eastern time. I'm in the house live. Surprise for y'all on that day. Please believe it. Worked very hard to put the information together. Had to get in the books. Now, today we talking about the Stuck in America program. Because the world is just bigger than the US. It just is. It just is. You gotta face the fact. The world is bigger than just United States, United Snakes. Okay? This right here is called thinking global. Because when you put them maps up there, that's what you're doing. Everybody out there need a map on the wall. You need a map of the globe on the wall. And today we're going to be talking about, the globe. And see, because America got you thinking that everything outside of America is a third world country, is a desert, some type of wasteland. That's what they got, the Americans thinking, black and white. They got to put their program down on you, so you only want to focus on the US. Now, I understand why the Moonzungus don't want to go around the world because of what they done. They ain't safe nowhere but America and Europe. Anywhere else, they nervous, knees chattering or whatever. You see? And so, but my focus is the blacks, the global blacks. Again, this is called thinking global. So, the people see, that's why I get on FBA and ADOS, because they not thinking global. The people that's saying we proud Americans and we FBA and all that, Tariq Nasheed, i.e., and we're going to talk about him on the next video. But people like Dane Calloway, them type of people, that's the Stuck in America program. But see, Tariq Nasheed, he done traveled the world, but he telling you to be stuck in America. To be stuck. I'm stuck in America. This is what y'all doing, man. This is the program that these fool goofies is putting down on your mind. That's just what it is, the Stuck in America program. It's 7 continents, man. 7. You see what I'm saying? And in particular, we're going to be talking about the one in the middle. The one in the middle that y'all try to ignore. Y'all try to, disassociate yourself with. You see what I'm saying? The dark content, all of that. This is what we're going to be talking about. Because you looking at the biggest landmass on the planet. And so you try to ignore what everybody wants. Every continent, every president, every king, every sultan would take Africa over his own land. Why all of them, every ethnic, every fucking race is in Africa. Except Africans. Africans goddamn, not all, but some going all over the world. I gotta get you 2 brothers all over the world. And then these Negroes over here stuck and saying, man, we more kin to the Europeans, the Munzungu, than we is the Africans. But then these niggas will turn around and say, oh man, we indigenous Americans and all this fake shit. This is the stupid mindset and the excuse on not to pick up the mantle and become a king, become a queen, and pick up that responsibility, because that's what a king and a queen do. He responsible for the nation. You niggas been, not everybody, but a lot of these people just living their life, La 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 la. Old black man got killed today and murdered and all that shit. They don't even pay that shit no until they just walking around out here like zombies. And so, you know, you got the one of the smallest places on the planet, i.e. America, that don't got no resources. It don't got no resources. But that ain't what we dealing with tonight. We dealing with land mass in particular. Because again, we thinking global. And so, you know, you got 13 million miles of land in Africa. Not even counting all the hundreds of islands that surround Africa. And I'm going to do that video too. I'm going to show y'all, man, there's hundreds of islands, you know, with people on them too, surrounding the continent of Africa. You see what I'm saying? But then you got Europe. You see what I'm saying? Particularly the black people, these niggas. Yo, we gonna go to the south of France and shit. Black people in America, the main place that they visit is Mexico. You ain't no Mexican, then they'll go down there and get kidnapped. You know what I'm saying? End up on the back of a milk carton or whatnot. End up on the show disappeared and shit. Unsolved mysteries and shit. Like, what happened to these niggas and shit? Them niggas, you know, like that one case I done, or that video I done. Tyler Perry had to get, you know, the African Americans out of jail. Out of the hospital because they owed a hospital bill in Mexico. And so he had to go down and pay $12,000 or whatever for their hospital bill. See, they make you pay the whole shit in Mexico. They make you all pay the whole. But what the fuck you going down there for? You ain't going down there to see the African people down there in Mexico. You're not doing it. You down there laying on the beach with the, you know, eating tacos with a sombrero like a goofy. That's crazy. The main place African Americans visit is Mexico. And we'll talk about that later between Mexico and the US and the Indians and, you know, whatever. Because I got information that they don't even talk about. The goofies. And I'm gonna get on them later, but because tonight I'm trying to give y'all a global perspective on, you know, geography and topography. What's on the land? What can we use for our people today? So now, let me get into it. Look, and we're going to have to talk about the resources too. Because, you know, these Negroes, again, and we're going to, you know, keep it going. But listen, Africa got gold, diamond, palladium, copper, platinum, cobalt, bauxite, fish, all kind of animals, all kind of fruits, vegetables, and herbs. Now, the only other zone that's similar to that is South America. Now, this is where the two places that the world is feeding from, mainly Africa. And so, my thing is, what is we thinking about, you know, America, or whatever. And, you know, the Stuck in America program, we can't see outside these niggas, I'm saying global, these niggas can't think outside, you know, they little street that they stay on. You see what I'm saying? They not thinking global. These niggas they think a vacation is, you know, going over to the next county and shit. And then come back the next day and that's a vacation. Negro, the world is humongous. 9 billion damn miles, and all y'all niggas is talking about is your little ass street. Or these niggas talking, I rep my city. I rep my hood. Ain't nothing there. The shit empty. All them goddamn abandoned ass houses, crackheads and shit walking up and down the street, prostitutes, all that shit. But then y'all talking about y'all rep y'all. I understand what you're trying to say. But you not thinking global. You not thinking global. Again, this nigga Tariq Nasheed, I'm going to go and give it to him right now. This nigga done, telling you saying we Americans, we Americans, we Americans, and then turn around, you know, and talk shit to other black people around the world as if, you know, black Americans is greater than everybody. When I look at it as all of us is one people. But these niggas done became divisive. I don't fuck with that shit. Period. And I have to say it like that because these Negroes, I'm talking what Black Power is saying, what Marcus Garvey is saying. It this we a global family and we must do it for ourselves. Listen, regardless of where you at, we still African people. I don't care if you was born in Jamaica, Georgia, Florida, North Carolina, New York, your ass still an African. Brazil, you see what I'm saying? Wherever you at on this planet, you still an African. That's Peter Tosh right there. You see what I'm saying? Now listen to me now. Everything we gonna need in the future for our children is in the motherland. You think that shit gonna get better where you at in the diaspora? Think about that now. These, I'm just saying, our brothers and sisters in the you know, so-called Spanish or you know what I'm saying, community or whatever, the black ones or whatever. You see what I'm saying? Y'all niggas African too. Y'all African too. And so what I'm saying, the global continental African, the diaspora African, is two teams when we can make that shit one. And once we make that shit one, then we moving in a direction to where we can sit at the table of respect, world global respectability. Because right now, you know, we look like some fools. I mean, I'm just being real. I'm talking about on a global stage. Everybody look down on black people and shit. And I'm gonna talk about that's the video with, and I ain't gonna say that. But everybody look down on black people and shit. And sometimes I can't believe that it's that way. But we accept the shit though and just go through life and don't really realize, you know what I'm saying, like that it's a bigger world out there. But we walking around with the Stuck in America program. Talk about we closer to the European than our brothers and sisters in the Caribbean, than our brothers and sisters in Africa, than our brothers and sisters in up there in Europe and in Asia. You crazy? But then these niggas is hypocrites because then they'll turn around and say, oh yeah, we was all over the world, but then they'll be like, except Africa. They'll deny their own heritage, bro. And this what's going on. They trying to sweeten up to the European or whatever. Like he gonna give them some cookie crumbs, you know, just because they saying, oh, we Americans, we ain't really got nothing to do with the rest of the blacks around the world. You separating yourself from your global power. That shit ain't gonna happen. The European going down right now, and he know it, like the Titanic. Why would you follow a man that's on his way off the planet? If you look at the global structure of the planet, they leave. That's just real. The browning of America, I done videos on the shit. But Tariq them, because they got an ulterior motive, they got white wives and all this shit. And so they tell you, say, stay in America, be a proud American and all this shit. And then that's what y'all follow. But the world is bigger than the U.S. Don't keep walking around with the Stuck in America program, whether your ass in Mexico, because our brothers and sisters down there in Mexico, whether you in Africa, whether you in Asia, whether you in goddamn South America, whether you in Europe or the islands, whatever. Wherever you at, don't get the goddamn stuck in America program. You see what I'm saying? Because America rule all that shit. I don't give a fuck what your name is or whatever. And we're gonna have to do that. We're gonna do that military, uh, the most powerful militaries and shit. We're gonna deal with that soon too. Might be the night or tomorrow. But I got another video, family, and I'll see y'all in a minute. Jump out! P King. Get free or die. Heavy is the head to wear the crown. Think global. Think global. Jump out.